Hello, Namaste students. Welcome to RH Chemistry. So in today's video, I am going to explain about Comed K, what all the documents are required for the verification and how to upload. So detailed counseling process and everything, it will start from 1st of this October. Because of that reason, I am not going to explain that in detail. So 3 to 4 days before that counseling procedure, I am going to explain in detail. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and support. So in this particular case, this is the notification given in the website, so you can download and you can read also. Now in this case, first we will see what all the documents are required for the verification, so that if you don't have any of the documents, you can make that documents very fast. Because the dates for the verification I will tell you first. So dates for the verification, you can say start date for registration of counseling, online counseling and online upload of documents is 10th September. Yesterday only it has started. End date for registration of online counseling and uploading documents is 15th September. Only of 6 days times they have given. Choice filling form for eligible candidates who document is verified, which means they will take 15 days time for verification of your documents. So then this choice filling form start with first week of October, then remaining dates that I will tell you later, which means only first you have to upload the documents, that you have to know. Now you will see what all the documents are required for the Comed K document verification. And this is not complicated like a KCET, it is very simple. The reason is, remember, first of all I will tell you, you can see in the star here, type of seats available in Comed K counseling are General Merit, Hyderabad, Karnataka and Tulu. Remember here there is nothing like Kannada medium, rural, so or you can say SC, ST, 3B, 2A, nothing is there, only everyone will come under General Merit. So then some percentage of seats will be under HKR, Hyderabad, Karnataka and Tulu medium. So remember, documents applicable for architecture candidates will be notified separately. Here only engineering we are going to discuss about. So because of that reason, these 3 points you have to know. But here you can see all one column, SC, ST, OBC of Karnataka who have scored above 40% and below 45% in 12th standard, HKR and Tulu. What all the documents they have given, that we will tell. But first thing I will clear, what is this SC, ST, OBC? When they have not allotting the seat according to SC, ST, OBC and all, then why they have given this? Let me tell you this, my dear students. Actual percentage which is required for this eligibility is that 45% in your second PUC 12th standard. But what happens if your percentage is 40 to 45%? For SC, ST or OBC students, 40 to 45% in between if you have also, you are eligible. Remember, only those students are eligible for uploading the documents, those who have got admit card, this rank card, remember, which means finally you have taken your ranks. That rank marks card with the rank whatever those students have received, only those students can apply for uploading the document. In that, if you are comes under SC, ST candidate, remember, or OBC, then you have concession or relaxation only in terms of percentage, not in terms of seat allotment. Let me clear that point first. If you are SC, ST, OBC, so caste, then you are not eligible or you are not having advantage over General Merit in choosing the seat, but it is only for the criteria, eligibility criteria, 5% for less also you are eligible. Remaining for all 45% and more, for SC, ST and OBC in between 40 and 45. Then Then remember, if you are SC, ST and OBC, if your percentage is more than 45, then don't think about this column. First point, candidate original ID proof declared in the application form or used during the exam. So whatever you have used during the exam or declared in the application form, that they have needed original. Date of birth proof certificate, that is SSLC certificate you can take. PUC 12th standard or equivalent marks card. So if you have not got the marks card, original marks card, then you can take the provisional marks card from the college and upload. If you are going for this above 40% and below 45% in the SC ST category, then they want SC ST OBC certificate issued by revenue authority, not below the rank of Tahsildar, which means Tahsildar only they have to issue the certificate in the name of the candidate. If your percentage is more than 45, you are not going to upload this also. Tulu minority certificate, those who are taking the seats under that. Karnataka domicile certificate for only for Tulu, that is Tulu candidate and also SC ST candidates. This Karnataka domicile certificate is a separate type of certificate they will give you in the Tahsildar office. You can go and ask them. Once again, if you are going for Tulu, then they will require this compulsory, but SC ST, once again, if you are comes under more than 45 section, then not necessary to go for this domicile certificate. Then HCAR eligibility certificate in the name of the candidate issued by Assistant Commissioner in charge of Revenue Subdivision. Very important. If you are going for HCAR eligibility certificate, then you have to take it from the Assistant Commissioner in charge of Revenue Subdivision. And in this case, most of you have already taken for this say KCET document verification, so that not necessary to go for again. This parents study proof in Karnataka for 7 years only applicable for Tulu candidates. Candidate study proof for in Karnataka for 7 years applicable for only Tulu students. Remember, very important. In this particular case, you don't want, remember, like KCET, what you have done in case of the KCET, you have taken a study certificate for the candidates for 7 years in the Karnataka, right? But in case of the COMEDK counseling, that 10 years or 7 years study certificate is not needed. Any study certificate is not needed for, remember, COMEDK counseling. COMEDK counseling, most of the students you require candidate original ID proof, date of birth certificate, 12th standard marks card, only these three are major. Right? Rules for supplementary candidates. Here you can see supplementary candidates also what you have to do. Supplementary candidates interested in participating should register during initial counseling registration period only. Remember, if you are writing supplementary and after supplementary you want to go for engineering by taking COMEDK exam, then remember already you could have write that COMEDK exam and you got the rank card. Addition to that, supplementary candidates are interested in participate, they will not give you a separate document uploading time. You have to upload in this September 15th within that time only. But supplementary candidates will be given a choice to participate in the exclusive round of counseling that will be conducted after all the regular rounds of the counseling are over. Which means for supplementary students, they will have a separate counseling time. They will mention that later. These candidates will be providing with an option of choice filling and subsequent allotment process will be available for these students during the exclusive round. That will be later. You will not have a counseling round along with all the students. You will have separate round. Candidates appearing for supplementary exam of PU Board 10+2 for 2020-21 can upload their present marks card. Which means here marks card option whatever they have given, there you can upload, remember, your present marks card which may be showing that you are fail, but you have to upload the same marks card, take it from the college and upload at the time of registration only. But after your supplementary result, they will give you another opportunity for uploading the qualified marks. So after supplementary results, they will give you another chance. So all these, remember, for supplementary candidates and documents required. Then what you have to do, that we will discuss in detail. So in this particular case, already document dates I have told. right? So counseling announcement, you can see, based on the authorization made by the Karnataka Unaided Private Engineering College Association, they have done that everything. But Hyderabad Karnataka, once again I will tell you, Hyderabad Karnataka quota reservation as per government order, remember 70% of the seats are reserved in favor of local persons in the institutions located in Hyderabad Karnataka area. Which means if you are from Hyderabad Karnataka area, hagadre which all the areas are there? See, Gulbarga district, Yadgiri, Bidar, Koppal, Raichur and Bellary districts. Remember this Hyderabad Karnataka region institutions, that is 70% of the seats are reserved for you. 8% of the seats are reserved for local persons of the Hyderabad Karnataka region in the institution located outside the said region. So 8% seats are present for outside the said region, that is Gulbarga, Yadgir, Bidar, Koppal, Raichur and Bellary district. So very important, if you are presenting in these areas, you will have 70% seats reserved for you, remember. Then counseling dates I have told. Then who is eligible to participate in the Comet counseling? See, candidates with Comet engineering entrance exam rank card 2020. I told that very easily, already I told. Have passed 12th or equivalent 45% marks PCMB, so or PCM CS or computer science or stats, 40% for SC, ST and OBC, they have to separately give the certificates. Candidates appearing for supplementary exam also can go for this document uploading. Very important, remember KCET, they are not having any fees. But here, candidates who are willing to pay 5,000 as part of the tuition fee, remember 5,000 fees are there for this document uploading. But here let me tell you very clearly, this 5,000 will not be losted by you. Remember, because if you are not taking any seats under Comet K at the end, after uploading documents, while uploading you will pay 5,000 rupees. But at the end you will not opted for any of the seats under Comet K counseling, then they will give you 4,000 back, which means only 1,000 loss for you. Plus, if you are taking any seats under Comet K, then what they will do is, in the college fees, they will minus this 5,000, which means in the college fees, they will minus this 5,000. Remember that. Candidates should upload all mandatory scanned documents to prove eligibility, and their candidate is subjected to successful verification of the same and approval. Now counseling process I will tell you. Registration for online counseling by paying rupees 5,000 will be there. Then documents, uploading the documents, then documents will be verified. Next steps I will tell you later. Then round 1, round 2, round 3 counseling, what is that, everything I will tell you later, because now if I tell you, all these things will be emphasized, remember. Now, what you have to do, see, login application using application number and password. Remember, those who are going for uploading the documents, the link for the counseling registration will be made available in the applicant login ID. You have to log in the first week of the October, then you have to see, sorry, in this case registration it is. Now also you can do within the 15th of September, the link will be there in your applicant login ID. The applicant login ID is application number of the candidate. Right, so new application number na hakbitre, you are going to see the one tab will be open for counseling registration. Then verify details and pay part of tuition fees of 5,000 to participate in the counseling. Step 1C it is there. You will be directed to PayU payment portal for initial payment, so that extra charge will be there. There is not much, 10 to 12 rupees will be there. So all these things will be there, and in online you have to make 5,000 rupees. First you have to log in, then counseling registration tab, you have to pay 5,000 rupees. In case of successful payment, remember, once the screen shows successful payment message, please re-log in and click on counseling registration tab for counseling registration status. Once again you have to go into step 1A, right? So 1A, once again you have to log in, then it will continue, click on document upload tab. So this tab will be visible only after registration for counseling is completed, which means when you pay 5,000 rupees, then only second tab will be open in your application login ID. Fine. Then what you have to do, upload all the documents as applicable for you. Please use scanned documents for upload. Don't take the direct photo from the mobile and upload. It is not allowed. So photographs of documents taken in the mobile will be rejected. See. So because of that reason, scan that documents and upload. Uploading new unclear illegible documents may result in the rejection. Remember, it may result in the rejection. So if rejection is taken place, then they will give 4,000 rupees back, but you are not eligible to take any seats under COMEDK. So document size could be less than 1 MB. So less than 1 MB, remember how to scan this document less than 1 MB. I have made separate video under KCET, you can see that. JPG, JPEG or PDF formats will be accepted. Generally my suggestion is go for PDF form, it is very easy. And there is no much more documents for you. So there is no application required, there is no nothing like you required with the hall ticket, everything, right? Remember, only for KCET it was there, but here very simple. Please use scanned documents. Document size should be less than 1 MB. Your 10th marks card for birth certificate proof, your ID proof which is given in the registration time, or you can say application time or in the exam time. Third one, 12th marks card. Only these three are required here. Click on each document and recheck the document uploaded by you is clear or not. You can view that. In case the document uploaded is unclear, please upload again in the respective section. Submit your document upload form once you complete document all documents. Please note that you will not be able to make any changes in the uploaded documents once you click the submit button. Very important point. So once you click the submit button, you cannot change your whatever the change. If you want to make it in the uploaded documents, you cannot do that. So frequently check your application form and email to understand verification status of your document upload. So you have to check your email and application form, this application login ID in the COMEDK website for further this process, whether your uploaded documents are verified or not. They will send you mail, so please check that. So these are the steps for the uploading the documents. I hope it is clear. So it is very simple, easy methods. You can do it, and just 2-3 days before the counseling in the October 1st week, I am going to make a video on how to appear for counseling, what is choice 1, choice 2, choice 3, all those things I am going to explain in detail. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.